Ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Straightforward choice there. Good decision.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Wait!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. That's off the middle of the bat.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Wait. Yes.
Out.
Yeah!
Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
Super shot that.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice
Not
ball.
a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Wait.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
At number 5, please give them a round of applause.
Oh, well bowled.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
What a shot. First ball, smashed it.
Not standing on ceremony, this one. Brilliantly timed and flew over the boundary for 6 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Waiting. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's it. Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Holder from the south end.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Keeper's ball.
Good return, back from the deep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Wait there. Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Mitchell will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Good bit of timing there.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Waiting.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Time that perfectly.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Appeared to be well within the limits. And the umpire's called a wide.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Going with spin now.
Coming on to bowl.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Edged.
Keeper.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Absolutely nailed it.
A good way to push up the run rates. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait there. Yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
The Giants found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Great shot. Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Waiting. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 9th over. The Rajasthan Ravens are now on 164.
1 over left in the innings. Wood to bowl
the
it.
attack for the Giants.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Yep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
65 for 6.
They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive. But the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Not the widest delivery I've ever seen, but called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Finds the edge. Loud appeal. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Wait. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Chance.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, 16 runs coming from it. The Giants are 16 for 2.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Oh, that's hit them. And at pace. Looked painful. There's trouble here. Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's the over. The Giants are 27 for 3.
Yes.
Thick edge. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Just about time that perfectly.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance.
Off the body, and they scamper through for a run.
Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
13 runs added there. The Giants are 40 for 5. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Sodhi, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Right off the middle of the bat.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Misses everything.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Super shot that.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Big appeal. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Just threw the shot too early.
There'll be runs here. Caught, gone.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Right out of the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Good catch. Out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Power and precision in that shot.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Gone, it's a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Really good shot there.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Trouble. Oh, gone.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all.